How to actually live your dream life. Today I'm gonna show you how you can do it. I know most people on the internet tell you do this, do that. I'm gonna show you no BS how you can do it step by step. Now, why I'm credible to talk about this topic? Because I'm the guy that's living his dream life. Of course, I'm highly ambitious, I want more things, but this is a pretty good lifestyle considering a year ago I was in debt and overdrafted in my bank account, and this year I'm living this life and scaled my digital product business to 30K a month in 2025. So, this is what most people's lives look like. So, imagine you had a family, wife, kids, want to go on a holiday, got some fucking money, saved some money, want to go on a holiday destination. And just a side note, I did not choose this picture because it's a family of black people. So, let's imagine you're in a place A, you're in fucking Germany, whatever, and you want to go to some destination for the sea, the summer sea holiday destination. But you don't even know where the fuck you want to go. Like, imagine your wife asks you, oh, honey, we're going to go on a holiday next month, right? And you say, yeah, sure, we're going to go. And she asks you, where do you want to go? And you say, oh, I don't know, we're going to go somewhere. Like, that doesn't make fucking sense. Imagine you want to go on a holiday and don't even know where do you want to go. So, next option. This is option one, what most people looks like. Next option, some people, now this is a kind of good spot to be at. You know where you want to go. You want to go to Spain, for example. You want to go to Spain. You don't know which city, don't know which fucking hotel, apartment, whatever, but you want to go to Spain, let's say. But you don't know how you're going to get there. You have so many options. You can go by plane, by boat, by car, bus, whatever. But you don't know how you're gonna get there. You didn't choose your vehicle. You don't know the roadmap. You have different paths. You don't know which you're gonna choose. So, third option, and this is the best one. If you're in this category, you're doing well. Congrats to you, bro. You know where you wanna go. I'm gonna go to Spain, Ibiza. You wanna go there. Specifically this hotel. I'm gonna go on this date. I'm gonna get there by boat. Or by fucking plane, whatever. We're gonna get there by that vehicle, transportation, this fucking hotel, this city, this beach, this country, whatever. This is the perfect ideal category. If you're here, you're doing good. Now, why I'm saying all of this is because I'm actually showing you how people's lives play out. Most people live, let's say, a average or broke lifestyle, and they want to get somewhere. They want to get to some dream life, but they don't know to the tiniest details what that dream life looks like. If you went down the street and asked a random guy, what you want from life, what you want to go get? He's gonna say, I want some money, bro. But that's such an abstract goal to have. Like, money can be $10 or $10 million. If you're broke, $100 is a lot of money to you. But if you have money, $100 is not that much money to you. Understand? It's a different concept, context, perception, whatever. So just saying that you want money is a terrible fucking goal because it's not clarified. That is not clarification. It's so abstract and vague. It's muddy. You don't know what it is exactly. And most people live, let's say, an average lifestyle. They want to go somewhere, but they don't know exactly where they want to go. This is the worst place to be at because people get stuck right here and never move towards something better. Never, because they don't know where they want to go. This is the same analogy as the family. You're never going to get to a holiday destination if you don't know where you're going. You're just going to get stuck at home. Like, for example, when you want to watch your movie with your girlfriend at night on Netflix, you have so many options. You're scrolling through the catalog. So many different movies, TV shows. And in the end, you don't choose anything because there's too many options. You get like fucking confused. What am I gonna choose? And you don't even watch anything. You go to fucking bed and sleep. That's what happens. So, if you're in this category, don't worry, I'm gonna show you the step-by-step way how to break out of each one of these categories. Next step, or next option, category of life. Some people know. This is for me, for example. I knew I'm right now broke. I have zero fucking money. I'm in debt to my own bank. and I don't have anything to eat. I know I want to get to a place where I have a lot of money, some money, whatever. I didn't know the exactly like the numbers. I want to get some money. I'm going to be able to not worry about groceries, food, transportation, taxis, Ubers, whatever. I knew like vaguely where I want to get. Like I want to have like this amount of money. Like I was thinking like 5-10K, but it was not specific. I knew how much, like kinda. That was a bad situation, but I knew kinda where I want to go to. But I did not know how I'm gonna get there. I have so many options. At that time, I was trying to start up a cybersecurity company, and that wasn't working because there was a lot of reasons it wasn't working. That was one of the options. I was like thinking about maybe I'm gonna do web design. I tried to do that. I did that in a shit fucking market and didn't make any fucking money. I tried to do like fucking cold call sales, try to pitch some services. A wide range of things I've tried to get to my destination. I had so many options. But in the end, I came to this conclusion. I want to make 30K a month. I want to have this fucking car. I want to have this amount of money. I want to travel to these places. I want to do this, do that. I want to buy this. I want to buy that. I need exactly what I want to do. I knew where I'm going to live. I know where I'm going to go with my brother on a holiday destination. I knew the fucking destination and I knew the vehicle. And the vehicle was digital products. That worked out for me fine. I'm not fucking being sad about it. I'm not regretting it. So, you guys need to be in this position. You need to the tiniest bits, what your dream life is going to look like. And you need to know the vehicle, how you're going to get to that position. The vehicle in this case is the business model. If you're watching this video, you're probably not going to pursue a fucking job, which would be okay, but most people that watch this video want to get into a business model. So, I'm speaking to you guys, or you yourself, personally. Listen to me. You need to choose the right business model, and you need to know where the fuck you want to go. Don't be the vague guy that doesn't know where you want to go. Don't be me a year ago. Don't be me. And especially don't be this guy, because if you're in this boat, you're never gonna fucking make it. I guarantee you that. So, you need clarity. First step, take out the notes, take out the papers, get the papers out, and write down exactly what you want to have in life. Exactly, to the tiniest bits. I want to make this amount of money. I want to live here in this apartment. Please listen to me. I had a notes app on my phone and I wrote down exactly which apartment I'm going to live in. I went on the configurator for my dream car and I configured it. Now, of course, I don't have it yet, but I know what I'm gonna get, what I'm gonna buy. I know that. So, write down the tiniest bits. I wanna have this kind of wife, I wanna have a blonde, brunette, whatever. Spec it out, make a configuration of your life. Basically, like when you play a video game, when you get the character at the start and you pick and choose what you wanna have it look like. That's what I want you to do. Exactly, like to the tiniest bits. What are you gonna wear? What's gonna be your dream outfit? What watch are you gonna wear? What fucking laptop are you gonna do, like work on? What phone you're gonna get? Whatever, all of the things, write it down. You need to have it in your head. Exactly what you wanna do. That's the first step. And it's gonna be a long list. Don't be the guy that writes out two fucking things like, I wanna make 30K a month and I want to live in fucking Bali. Don't be that guy. You cannot do that. You need to write down the specifics. So, next thing, you need to know why you want that. Now, for example, if you want a supercar, most people, and I'm guilty of that too, I want my dream car and I want it for validation. And I'm not afraid to say that. I want fucking validation. Because in childhood, sometimes some people that crave validation, they did not get it in the childhood. Maybe they were discouraged, whatever. You need to know why you want that specific thing. If you want a fucking Rolex or an AP, you need to know why you want it. And don't be lying to yourself. Don't be the guy that says, oh, I want a Rolex because I'm a watch enthusiast. I love fucking watches, but I personally want a Rolex because I promised to myself that I'm gonna get it. That's my reason, that's my why. And I'm not gonna stop until I buy it. Or my dream car, whatever. You need to know exactly why you want the things that you want. You need to know that. That's what clarification comes from. In your mind, it needs to be fucking crystal clear. Like, for example, if you went up to me on the street and I asked you, what is your dream life looking like? You need to tell me, like, immediately, like that, what it's gonna look like. That's what I want you to do. That's the second step. Third step, you need to kind of know how you're gonna get there. Now I know it's fucking hard if you don't know shit about anything, if you don't know shit about business. It's fucking hard to say that. I know. But at least try to have something in your mind. What would be your, like, kind of business model that you want to do? Maybe some people want to run a clothing brand. I have friends that run clothing brands. I have friends that do trading. I have a lot of fucking friends that do various business models. Video editing, producing, whatever, music, etc. You need to know, like, kind of what you want to do. Maybe you want to do e-com, maybe you want to become a trader, maybe you want to be a gambler, whatever. I'm not judging, so write down kind of how you want to get there. Now when you have your kind of roadmap, it needs to look something like this. So you need to have your current situation, write it out. I forgot to mention this in the actionable steps, but it would be good if you can write out your current situation, like exactly how much money you're making, what you're exactly struggling with, what is your life looking like, who do you live with, where do you live at, etc. So you need to know where you're at right now. Then you need to know where do you want to go specifically, and then you need to know how you're gonna get there. Now you can write here trading, e-com, whatever. Your roadmap needs to be simple. You cannot, I talked about this in my various videos. Your focus cannot be diversified into 100 different activities. Please understand, when I was trying to make it out, to make money, to go out of that situation a year ago, my focus was literally only business. I did not go out. I did not go fucking have fun because I didn't have money to do that. The only thing I did was business and like 30 minutes of gym. That's it. My focus was specifically business. And I did not have school at that period because it was summer break. But I noticed, I finished high school 2-3 weeks ago. Like I noticed when I'm in school and I want to focus on my business, it's just so hard to juggle it all because your focus gets diversified to the fucking grades, whatever. So please have your focus specifically on the vehicle or the business model that you want to use to get to your dream destination. That's the best thing I can say to you. Have fucking focus. No fucking distractions, no fucking going out. Now, of course, I'm not telling you to be a monk. Don't take this out of context. Please don't be a retard that doesn't know how to speak to people and women when he finishes the monk mode protocol. That can work for some people, but for most people, it cannot work like that. You need to fucking socialize. Have some kind of relationship with your friends and family. Don't be the guy that gets like all fucking cut off everybody. That's gonna fuck up you mentally. Don't do that. But I'm saying 99% of your focus needs to be on the business because you need to think of it as life or death. That's how you need to think about it. So, and that's the third step. Now the fourth step, you gotta follow me on Instagram, of course. That's the mid-video plug. And you need to also know how to learn about about the vehicle that is gonna get you to your dream destination. So for example, if you picked trading, you cannot just go on the fucking trading application and start like pushing buttons. You cannot do that. You need to find someone reputable in the space of trading that's gonna teach you that. It's either gonna be a free course, paid mentorship, whatever, one-on-one coaching. You need to choose that. I personally had a mentor in my home city that taught me how to do digital products. Then I exchanged some other mentors, etc. I spent a lot of money on that. It was very valuable. So don't be afraid to spend money. Save some money, get to the jobs, whatever you gotta do to pay someone to teach you how to get your dream life, how to use that vehicle. Don't be afraid of that. You need to learn. You cannot be afraid of spending money and learning. Those two things are in correlation when you start building your business and growing it, scaling it, whatever. Spending money and learning are two things that come together, and you cannot separate it. You need to spend money on courses. I sound like a fucking scammer right now, but like, you need to spend money on courses, mentorships. That's how you're gonna learn. I personally know a guy that is working a full-time job as a cybersecurity engineer, and he learned about trading from TJR's live streams on YouTube, and he's like making 500, 600 bucks a day. It's fucking crazy. That's how easy it can be. Just don't be afraid of learning. When you know the things where you want to go to, you know the vehicle, you know how to use the vehicle, only sky's the limit. Now it only remains that you put in the work, that you don't get discouraged, that you stay on the right frequency, watch my other videos, learn about the things I'm speaking about. It's very fucking important. And this is the easiest step-by-step plan on how you can live your dream life. And I'm not saying this out of my fucking asshole. I'm saying this because this is exactly what I did. And I only took a fucking year to go from broke, overdrafted, to 30K a month with digital products. Please understand that. It's not that fucking hard. Just follow the step-by-step instructions. Follow me on Instagram. Have a nice day. What can I say? Thank you very much.